I'm going to be looking at your person. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. I am so sorry. I was supposed to come back with this video hours ago. Hours ago. Oh my goodness. But I got caught up doing reads and everything and just, cooking, taking naps and shit. But here I am. Here we go, Sagittarius. We're looking at your person at this time. This could be anybody that you're dealing with. So, first of all, I feel like your person could be rushing into things, okay? Whatever they're holding on to. I feel like they're trying to get something done. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Really fast. But I feel like whatever they're doing is leading them to legal issues, whatever they're rushing into. It says your person may have a problem with a mother figure, father figure, somebody like that. Yeah, a baby mama or a baby daddy or whatever. Or could be their parents. I don't know who it is, but it's giving me that motherly energy, but it's in the reversal position. It's giving me an empress in reverse. And I don't know why I'm losing my voice right now. I feel like your person could also be dealing with some changes around a work situation here too. They may be laid off, unemployed, or something like that. There is definitely some good news coming to your person. But first, your person is trying to get away from the stress that they're experiencing with this Eight of Swords. Okay? Let me see what's going on here. Eight Swords. What else is going on with your person? And I hope y'all can hear me really good. So it says, yeah, your person may have recently dealt with a lot of conflict, but I feel like they're trying to keep their head up now. You know what I mean? Trying to focus on the positive things and trying to leave these legal issues behind. Why do I see so much legal issues in your person's cars? Some of y'all could have been with somebody that was recently divorced or had some other type of legal cases going on. They could have had some traffic problems, you know what I mean? Maybe they had some points on their license. There could be any type of legal case. I don't know what kind of legal case it is. I'm just throwing shit out there, but it could have been somebody that might have, did some jail time or whatever. Okay. But I feel like they trying to live a positive life now. But I feel like they're rushing into things. Whatever they're rushing into it seems like whatever they're rushing into, it doesn't have a positive outcome though. Okay. And I get that your person is dealing with some Aries energy here too. Okay. Your person could be holding on to a past connection with somebody. Okay. Maybe this is a child or adult. It doesn't matter. Your person will receive messages from people that they walked away from. The person they walked away from has water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this Empress in reverse keeps coming their way. The Empress in reverse is somebody that has Taurus energy. Okay. So I don't know who your person is dealing with that has Taurus energy, but they should avoid that person. Okay. Because this Taurus person is not grounded. I'm getting the Empress in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So your person should stay away from that person. What else is going on here? Don't usually see Taurus energy in your person's read, but I don't know who y'all dealing with, dating or married to or in long-term relationships with. I don't know what you're doing out there. But I see some different stuff popping up. This could even be somebody new that you've been, dealing with or whatever. So what is going on with your person? All right, so it says that, oh, somebody is stressing your person out a lot, okay? And it's giving me air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. I don't know the sign yet, but I feel like your person is connecting with more air signs around this time, okay? Male and female. I also get that whoever is pissed off at your person is somebody that's mad because of a family situation here. Your person is going to continue to be stressed the longer they keep the door open to their past. Okay, they're allowing somebody to put them in the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Your person also had a broken contract as well. Okay, and it says that your person had a lot of money. They had a lot of money saved up. They came into money, but I feel like whatever contract they signed got broken. Okay, and I see an air sign coming towards them. Somebody that they ended it with. I also see an earth sign coming towards them as well. Okay, there could have been travel delays or something, but this earth sign is going to reach them in the future position. There's also somebody that they're walking away from that has water energy. And the reason why they're walking away from this person is because there's no fucking money. Okay, either your person don't have money or that other person don't have money that they're walking away from. What is going on here? Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. I don't know if you know what is going on with your person. It says that there has been many lies. Okay, I feel like an air sign was connected to them. I see the Lovers card. Okay, ooh, the Lovers. Okay, so your person, it looks like they were in a twin flame connection. That twin flame put them in a third party and did some manipulation magic on your person and still doing it now. So your person may have blocked somebody because of a lot of conflict too. Okay, which I feel is a fire sign, but they're still talking to fire signs. And I feel like while they're talking to a fire sign, the air sign is spying on them and very fucking jealous. Your person went through a third party situation with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but the only cards that's coming up to clarify this is the Lovers and the Magician in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. So whoever you're dealing with was tied into a twin flame connection, which looks very false. Like, now your person is trying to pull back their energy and they're trying to avoid addictions so they can find their happiness, it says. But there's going to be more magic being done. I feel like this Gemini is doing magic on your person, so your person can be really judgmental, okay? And it says your person is overburdened. Your person can go from getting good news to feeling overburdened, okay? What is going on with your person? And Nick, I'm not paying attention to nothing you are saying in my comments because this is audio reading and I don't have to reveal anything to you. Okay, you're supposed to be just here to get some messages, not for you to see what's going on with me. And I just hate when people get in my comments and start saying stupid shit, and then I have to reply and say dumbass shit to them too. So, goodbye, Nick. Because I don't know what you're expecting to see because I'm not on this motherfucker to show you anything. Sagittarius. Okay, I'm here to do a read, a general read. That's it. And I ain't trying to be ignorant or what, but I always speak to everybody that come to my channel. But when y'all start saying other stuff, I just be like, what the hell? I don't want to get petty with y'all or whatever y'all trying to do, Y'all can't pull my cards. I'm not on that right now. I'm trying to do a read, and I feel like you're distracting me. Anyways, thank you. So let's look at your person again. We can move forward. All right, so when it comes to your person, I feel like they're going to stay connected to people. The people that they want to stay connected to is Libra energy. Yep, around this time, it's definitely Libra. Okay. And I feel like when they did take time out to themselves, that brought balance into their life. Now they're looking at new contracts here. It says that they want a new start. They don't want to stay in the Eight of Swords in reverse. They're trying to get into the Ace of Wands now. Okay, but I feel like in a future position, there could be some money lost for them. It can be. I feel like their money might be going out, okay, instead of in. So if they're trying to save up some money to purchase something, they might not be able to use that money towards something. They may have to take care of something immediately. They can still get what they want, but that money part is like kind of flat. And this fucking air sign that keeps messaging them is only messages. They're only messaging them to be cold-hearted, okay? They can be saying, hey, I care about you. I want to talk to you. I need something, or I need to talk to you or something. But when they start to talking, this person is cold-hearted, or they just stop talking to your person completely. You know what I mean? Start being cold-hearted and giving off that silent treatment and stuff after they try to act like they was cool. So let me see. Where is this headed? Because your person do know how to, get money or whatever, but I feel like with these false connections they got going on with people, they can lose money or lose people as well. Because I don't know who it is that they're dealing with right now, but it says if they deal with fire energy or water energy, it's going to be a big clash. Somebody's not going to get along. Your person is ready to cut off whatever they have been holding on to. It says. And I feel like your person is reaching out to somebody that is actually a real empress. Okay? That's what it's saying. Because your person has been dealing with false people, empresses in reverse. So I feel like they actually have a real empress close by. Okay? But whatever your person is holding on to, I feel like your person is holding on to somebody with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, I don't know what their sun sign is or whatever, but they may have earth energy as well. Okay. Um, I feel like when your person did deal with earth signs before, they may have gotten their heart broken. Okay, people that had earth in their chart or whatever, or even air. Okay. Your person also had a tower with Sagittarius, okay, as well. That could be you having a tower with this person. And I feel like after this tower, I feel like somebody that they connect with is trying to control them, okay, because that other person is sneaky, all right, trying to get away with something. And they've been going through a lot of endings as well in their life. Your person should never connect with Aries energy. Because when they deal with people like that, Aries in reverse is going to be a problem. Okay. What is... Ooh. Hold on. I got 2 more spreads for you guys. What is going on, you guys? Whew. So what's going on with your person? I feel like your person enjoys soulmate connections, it says, but your person was dealing with motherfucker that was doing heavy magic on them and still doing it recently in their recent past. A Gemini was doing magic on your person. This is not no magician. This is not no earth magician. This is an air magician. Okay? Your person is making a judgment now. I feel like somebody was doing magic on your person so they wouldn't open up, and get personal with people. You know what I mean? They feel like they couldn't, open up their heart or something because of this magician in reverse. Okay? And now your person is making a judgment because I feel like somebody is questioning them, accusing them or something here. And your person doesn't want to be in this Eight of Swords. I feel like your person recently had like a Five of Cups and an Eight of Swords, but I feel like they're coming out of the Eight of Swords now. But I feel like this fucking air sign could be really cold towards them. And the reason why is because someone was juggling something, juggling an option. That's what it says. Okay. So your person still has options, which is water, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And it says that because your person reached out to this air sign, they're going to end up making a decision to walk away from this individual again. Your person could have been dealing with somebody that had air and water. And I keep saying nothing but water connected to this person. Your person could even have water energy as well. Okay? For those of y'all that have a person that has water in their chart too, that's going to make the situation even worse with them dealing with water. This is like ridiculous. So I feel like there's like many problems ahead with this water energy here. Your person is definitely keeping their options open. They do want to be around somebody that's nice, but they also may have to walk away from somebody that had like air and water in a future position, and it's only going to get rougher, okay? Because there's going to be too much manipulation with water, and your person is not going to be able to handle this shit, okay? So I feel like your person may surround themselves around, any type of witch warlock type of energy, okay? Yeah, I feel like your person is getting spiritually attacked or something here. That's what it looks like to me in this read. And that's all I have for you right now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, Again, I do want to let you guys know that the readings will be $1 a minute for the rest of the year. I'm doing that because it's our season, okay? And also, for those of y'all that are new to the channel, you will mostly see me talking in audio here, okay? I am not the person that's going to be all up in your video and all that stuff. I do that when I feel like I want to do it, but when I want to get more serious, hey, I just want to be able to, you know, talk to y'all one on one. Y'all can always say stuff to me, talk to me throughout the comments or whatever in the chat. You know what I mean? But I need to pay attention to the read a lot of times. Yes, I am looking at y'all messages and stuff, and I say, "Hey, how you doing?" All that stuff. I will acknowledge you guys. I see you, but it's all about the read, the messages, and everything to me. It's not about y'all seeing me, okay? Because when y'all go out there and y'all start calling them 1-900 numbers, or I don't even know if they still got them, but when y'all start talking to people on the phone, y'all don't know what these suckers look like. When that psychic shit first came out, you ain't know who the fuck you was talking to. But now, it's all about whether the messages is accurate. Number one, are you getting an accurate fucking reading, or is you just talking to somebody that's just babbling and on some bullshit over the phone? Can you ask them any question without that motherfucker stumbling over their fucking words? Okay, I'm not here to play. I'm here to provide readings for you guys, general readings, so you guys can decide whether you want to get a reading with me one day. But other than that, yeah, I'm not here to play. I didn't come to play. Okay? Y'all know how I do's it. For sure, for sure. It's the weekend too. Shit. I just had to come on here though. And this is messed up for whoever's dealing with this shit. Overall, I just feel like your person, they got around the wrong fucking energy. And I know they could feel this when they got around this person. Some people are attracted to darker energies. You know what I mean? People are attracted to people that could be cold hearted, give them silent treatment and stuff. You know what I mean? People that don't talk a lot. When people don't talk a lot, that means they're thinking a lot, okay? Your person was attracted to somebody like that, somebody that was manipulative, okay? Tell you one thing, do another type shit, okay? And like I said, your person could have been surrounded around a whole bunch of manipulators, you know, people that do magic or just working in their darker energy. And I feel like they need to release that in order for them to move forward. They need to do that immediately. But they do know the difference, who's nice, who's not. So, like I said, they have an option of a nice person here. But, you know, I feel like a lot of time people be chasing pain. I don't know what this person has in their birth chart or whatever, but a lot of signs they like the hurt and pain. They keep going back, like, oh, this person hurt me, and then when they figure it out and come back to reality, they walk away, but don't keep doing that stuff over and over again. A manipulator is just gonna, if somebody's a manipulator, you're gonna see it. The proof is gonna be in the pudding. Okay, you're gonna be like, damn, that's a cold hearted bitch. Okay, and I feel like your person, they got to see that this person is fake. They gotta know it. Okay, I don't care who this person is to them. They're dealing with somebody that doesn't have a cup upright. Their cup is not filled. So, I mean, who want to be around that dry ass shit? It doesn't make any sense. And Sagittarius is not the type of person that's going to leave somebody's cup dry, okay? Sagittarius is a very loving person, so I know this can't be Sagittarius. If this was to be a Sagittarius, I mean, somebody must have done something to a motherfucking Sagittarius to make them turn into a fucking magician in reverse or a fucking Knight of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse or some shit. You know what I mean? So if this has something to do with you and you feel like, hell yeah, this is me. Damn it, that was me that said fuck that motherfucker. Or I'm out to fucking, manipulate the fuck out of this bitch, okay? Some of y'all know if it's you or not, but shit, if it ain't you, they dealing with some fucking sick ass shit. I don't know who they're dealing with. I don't know if these are their family members, friends, baby mama, baby dads, or whoever they fucking dealing with. But it's just, I know one of them situations was like connected to like third party energy and stuff. But I feel like at the end of the day, your person wants to be loved by somebody that's not going to love them. I mean, and we go through that throughout life, wanting something that we can't have, okay? And it becomes a challenge for us. And I feel like your person definitely going through that type of lesson right now. They're going through the lesson of Gemini and they're going through the lesson of war. So if you're wondering what's going through this person's brain at times, they probably like, damn, they could be saying this person fucked up. You know what I mean? But don't take it personally, because if this is not you doing this shit to them, they got some other shit going on. But some people, they start getting dark too. When people start treating them like shit, they start becoming dark as well. And then taking it out on other people, like, oh, you must be like this motherfucker too. You know what I mean? They begin to get emotionally hurt and stuff, start feeling all crazy on the inside and start being spiteful too, on some revenge shit too. You gotta watch how people's attitudes are, okay? It's like somebody, going through some serious life changing shit and then they start taking it out on Sag. So if you're the person that's being nice to them, you know what I mean? I feel like you're gonna see it. You're gonna see their pain. Especially if you're one of those Sagittarians that has this water energy, because, like I said, I see a lot of water here. But if you try to, care for this person during their hard times or something, it's going to be very rough to do this because shit. Listen, you're not God. You can heal some situations, but this person, I feel, may need therapy or something. This person definitely needs some fucking therapy. They they may even need spiritual work out there. What the fuck I'm seeing here? I mean, they're not gonna be right after this, okay? Because when you go around moody people, they change your moods too. You know what I mean? You be like, well, fuck you too, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But if you've been seeing your person changing up a little bit and stuff lately, it's because of this. For sure. Like I said, this is a rough one to deal with. For sure. And I will talk to you guys later.